The other day I went through what I call the mailbag here at thesteadytrader.com, which is to look at the questions that are being sent by you guys, our listeners and clients. And the number one question by far over the past week and a half has been, why is Bitcoin rallying? And what I'd like to do is give you some perspective that this has now become a global risk measurement asset. And the best way to explain to you what this looks like is by showing you a very simple chart. Two lines. You guys know I like to do simple two-line charts, which tends to tell a picture rather clearly. And the two lines are very simple. The blue line is the price of Bitcoin. The purple line, the one that's going down, is the US dollar. Now, this is a multi-year chart, so let me zoom in a bit closer so we focus in on, let's say, year to date, which is more or less this. So the dollar, of course, has been going down. People have been voting, global investors have been voting with their wallets that the US dollar is something that they want to have somewhat less of. I do think certainly part of that is something that was also wanted by the US administration for the time being. I think longer term they still have a strong dollar policy. The question, of course, is if they can actually make that happen. I don't know. I'm open-minded to whatever the outcome might be. But what's very clear is that the price of Bitcoin has become the asset of choice for more and more people, and institutionally as well, that are basically saying, you know what, the budget deficits that we are running, and once again, we've now passed the big, beautiful bill, that's something that they feel less comfortable with. The big, beautiful bill still has, I believe, and I stand corrected on that, a 7% budget deficit. So it's basically stimulative, right, for the economy, which might mean that stocks can continue to go higher for another while, not in a straight line, but for the most part, there may still be a bid. But the bond market and particularly the dollar market is telling us something different. And so the more this continues, the more a bid should be able to be unhinged in the price of Bitcoin. And we've seen this over the past few days as the big beautiful bill was passed. The bid in Bitcoin became increasingly clear. And while the correlation is not 100% inverse like every single day between the dollar and Bitcoin, you can see for the most part there is an inverse correlation. So that's what's going on here. That's what I listen to and talk to our institutional network and our clients on the professional circuit. So hope it helps, folks, and we'll see you in the next video. If this video helped you, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, you give us a thumbs up, like, and if you want to see this approach in action, you will want to join us in our Set the Market morning call, which happens at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Monday through Thursday. Make sure you join us for that in the link down below. Again, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.